I remember getting through the end of the game, my heart palpitating, and then I won, and then it faked me out because he wasn't dead. JJ, what is your number 3?
Keith, this one's for you, buddy. Psycho Mantis. From Metal Gear.
Someone said it in the chat. Did you catch it in the chat?
Yeah,
that
it was
what you
Keith.
said? Yeah. The Psycho Mantis better beyond there. But yeah, no, Psycho Mantis, is this the one that takes your save data?
Yeah.
Fuck that. When I heard about that.
Not only that, he does other shit.
Okay, well, I'll let you set it up. But I heard the Legend of Psycho Mantis. I never played a Metal Gear Solid, but I read it on like a Cracked article. I would have fucking cried if that happened to me. Go ahead.
So yeah, the game already has access to your memory card.
Right.
So Hideo Kojima was like, let's fucking use that. And he can read your memory card and just, I think it was restricted to just Konami games.
Yeah, maybe.
So if you played like Castlevania, he'd be like, I see you like to play Castlevania.
Right.
And he would also comment on how long it's been since you've saved. He'd be like, oh, pretty bold. It's been a while since your last save.
I would cry so much.
It gets better. If you had a DualShock controller, because this was PS1 era, like they didn't have DualShock
Yeah, it was
at launch.
super available, yeah.
So if you had one, he would say, cool, I'm not just telepath. I'm also telekinetic. Set the controller on the ground. I'm going to bring it towards me. And if you set the controller on the ground, it would vibrate in a way where it walks towards the console.
Fuck that, my friend. Psycho Mantis, you can fuck right off.
He also reads your inputs.
Ooh, okay, that's just not fair.
No, this is where it gets really
Let
cool.
me read your mind. No, perhaps I should say your past. I literally was for reading memory cards. You're a very methodical man.
Oh yeah, he'll comment on how often you save too.
Is there any sound on this one? Oh, they're actually voice lines. Fuck that.
Yeah,
I believe this was a 2-disc game.
this was a 2-disc game. And
Careful of traps. You are either
yeah,
How can you turn up?
you are a coward.
Into
the
your
cool
mind.
thing about him reading your inputs though, like it sucks at first if you don't know what the hell you're doing. He'll tell you, I'm reading your inputs. Like, I'm not fucking with you. I am psychic.
Yeah, you have not saved often. You're somewhat reckless.
Yeah. The way you beat him is you fight fire with fire. He's breaking the fourth wall. You break the fourth wall.
You turn off the game?
No, you switch the controller port to player 2. And then he can't read your inputs.
I would never figure that out.
The game will tell you, like, after a while, someone will call Snake and be like, I figured it out, Snake. He's reading your inputs. So switch over to port 2 and he can't read them.
That is so fucked, dude. Like, I would, like, so one of my freakish, weird fears, I've mentioned this on the show before, of, like, 8-bit freakiness, like, glitching and stuff like that. So that came from, like, Legend of Zelda was always very spooky to me, and so a game that's like, I will move your controller. I would understand it's just a game, but part of the way that it was just like so intense, and it's a spooky game already, and I'm a chicken shit sometimes when it comes to spooky things.
JJ the GOAT.
Done. I would be done. JJ the GOAT.
It's only his number 5.
Huh?
I told you, we're not gamers. They are.
I was probably going to save him for number 1, but he was already in the chat. So.
Yeah. 2022 version reads your DoorDash order.
It reads your Amazon wish list.
You're a hungry man. 3 Little Caesars pizzas today?
I would be so mad if Psycho Mantis read my DoorDash. I would fight the screen. I would call Kojima himself and be like, what the fuck was that, dude? But Marco, you're number 4.
So I was going to do somebody else, but I'm going to switch it around because the chat mentioned it. This person could kill Bison, and it's Shao Kahn because he could eat his soul.
But he does.
He could literally suck his soul, so it doesn't matter. It's like, nope, not going into a clone. You're mine now.
Are you pulling Shao Kahn from earlier in your list, or are you adding him to your list? From
No,
nothing?
he was number 3, but I'm just switched him for
Switched
the
him
point.
up?
Yeah, so we can stay on the thing of fighting games. Because there was almost like, first of all, playing Mortal Kombat 3, he is one
And
of the
he has
hardest.
a great movie, too, because it's the guy from Johnny Tsunami, right? That was Shao Kahn in the movie?
No, that's Shang Tsung.
Yeah.
How many people suck souls in this game?
Shang Tsung, Shao Kahn, Quan Chi. think that's it.
It's not special anymore. Anyway,
If only 3 people. How many people throw fireballs, Sam?
nobody said fireballs were special. It's bread and butter, baby.
How many clones are there? Clones aren't special neither.
Hey, when the technology's limited, sometimes you have to recolor a skin, all right, JJ? Now that it's 30 years later and you can make 3D ones, now you make one of a divorced dad, all right? That's how you progress. Anyway, Shao Kahn. Sell me on Shao Kahn because I don't watch or play Mortal Kombat.
Well, Mortal Kombat 3, he is one of the hardest bosses to fight ever. And he literally is laughing at you most of the time.
That's true.
So you would be there trying to hit him. He would laugh. And then you'd be like, all right, I'm making some progress. And then he'd just hit you with his hammer and 1/4 of your life would be gone.
That just sounds
Hit
cheap.
him eventually.
I mean, he's a boss.
Oh my god.
I don't think I'd like that very much, especially with all that man thigh exposed. He is not wearing underwear.
Hey, it looks
He
good.
doesn't need to wear underwear.
You suck your soul.
I mean, didn't you see Braveheart? He can just flash you his dick. Right?
I got the guy like, damn it.
No, he is legitimately a really hard boss to beat.
Harder than fucking God Rugel? Or just
well,
general
the problem,
No,
with,
SNK bosses are their own category.
the problem with yeah, I was about to say, like, the problem with comparing it is the inputs in Mortal Kombat are still downright punch. The inputs in King of Fighters are quarter circle, low kick, punch.
By the way, Shadow Shogun, I approved your comment. No, he really is a cheap bastard and a cheat. It's official. You suck. He says that?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I don't know if you can find that.
I'm not getting enough volume on this one, but yeah, he's just teleporting forward. Okay, this Sub-Zero's pretty good, but he's got heavy counters. He's got the Shun Goku Satsu kind of shift. This guy's not doing too bad. Oh, he's wearing underwear, just for the record. Yeah, the fact that he's teleporting halfway across with the flying knee is kind of bullshit.
I mean, this is when games used to also be quarter eaters, so...
Yeah. Oh, shit. I just want to see if this guy... Oh, fuck. He got punched across the screen. Yeah, fuck that.
That happens, like, a lot. It's like,
Yeah.
I made him bleed. That was about it. But, I mean, even canon-wise, Shao Kahn is a really intimidating character because he's conquered so many worlds.
Uh-huh.
And he literally just kills all your friends all the time.
Just all the time in the whole game, just killing friends.
He has a lot of
Kung Lao, gone.
Oh, I killed Kung Lao. He has a cool hat. Fellas, it's the Manscaped Dad. Welcome to the Manscaped Dad. Did you know that Manscaped has served over 5 million people in men's grooming products and care? And did you know that fantasy football's coming up, folks? It's right around the corner. Manscaped has offered and said that CD Lamb is good, but have you seen these beautiful balls? It's time for your snake draft to look right by getting the Lawnmower 4.0, making sure that your goods are good. Did you know the Lawnmower 4.0 has a light, has wireless charging, and it has a ceramic blade to minimize cuts and nicks and things of that sort? Me personally, I've been... are you just making faces back there? It's fine. I've been keeping my stuff and my goods nice and clean, and I have to sterilize this every time I do so I can use it for the advertisement. I don't just keep it here. I actually use it sterilized. This one isn't, though. Don't touch this one. This is the Weed Whacker. I use it on air so you can hear the little clicks and let you know that I am using it, and I am getting hair on my table. But with all that said and done, did you know that if you use coupon code MEX20, you can get 20% off and free shipping on your entire order at manscaped.com? And did you know that Manscaped is our biggest sponsor right now? So that if you support the Mexcellence this way by using coupon code MEX20, they give it back to us, and then we give it back to you. Once again, that's coupon code MEX20 for 20% off and free shipping. MEX20. Do it. We'll be happy. You'll be happy. And JJ, she'll be happy. JJ, and what will your balls do if you do it?
They'll be happy.
And
What?
they'll thank you.
They'll thank you.
There you go. I didn't set him up correctly. Anyway, that's the end of the ad. Go do the thing. Do me a favor personally. And also, you could just buy like the small things because the toenail clippers are actually quite excellent. They're really good.
They're Mexican.
And I also don't want Pete Davidson to take all my money. Okay, bye. Brings me to my number 3. This one's real easy, but this one is simply because of the experience I got doing it. Now, Donkey Kong might have been the oldest boss I've beaten, but this, I'm sure, was the one that I beat fair and square. So like Street Fighter, I beat M. Bison before, but I beat him on easy. You got to beat him on regular or hard, and I was too little, and I've never bothered to go back. But no, this is not Shredder.
Super Shredder.
I thought about Super Shredder. I thought about regular Shredder. But no, this was the one where I remember getting through the end of the game, my heart palpitating. Like, I was just like, I'm playing the boss. And then I won. And then it faked me out because he wasn't dead. JJ, do you know where I'm going with this?
No.
Good.
I still feel like it's Shredder.
It's not Shredder. Shredder did a similar thing, but they changed levels.
Yeah.
This one had a fake credit sequence, and then it continued. It's that motherfucker King K. Rool, dude. King K. Rool.
You passed this game?
I passed this game, and my heart was
be
pumping.
honest, like, my idea of what your level of gaming just doubled.
Yeah, no, dude. And I was like, yeah, I won. And my heart was
comes back.
racing. Yeah, I'm a champion. I am the greatest of all times. And it says the end, and I'm like celebrating. I've dropped my controller, and I go, and I'm watching. I go, what happens? And that motherfucker just gets up. And he keeps fighting. King K. Rool, and by the way, he was once I got him in Smash, I had no more Smash wishes. Like, you know, people were like, I want Sora, I want
They got Sora.
Ezio, huh?
They got Sora.
I know, but like they waited so long, but they wanted certain characters
I
in
hate
there.
looking at the Smash screen now.
They wanted why?
Because it's so overwhelming. Look at all the fucking options, and there's so many clones of other people that have the same moveset.
Dude, I'm sick of all the Fire Emblem. I don't know what a
Fire
shulk. I don't know what a shulk
yeah.
is.
That's Xenoblade.
I don't know what that is. I barely know a Bayonetta. I don't know why Metal Gear is in there.
Because
Konami,
2 Metal Gear bosses in the list.
I guess. But King K. Rool made it, and apparently he was cheap as shit when he first came out. So I was like, yeah, that
yeah,
motherfucker.
he had super armor for everything.
Yeah,
It's bullshit.
he was cheap as shit then. He was cheap as shit now.
The
and-
DLC characters always start off a little overpowered, those to get people to use them.
Right. And no, but yeah, he was a menace, and I'm actually pretty good with him organically. But man, fucking King K. Rool, like, I still get that heart feeling when I do the cart level where you're jumping on the cart.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was the hardest part of that game.
My heart still paces the same it did when I was 5 and 6. The same way in that fucking Aladdin level where you're running away from the lava on the carpet. Those two levels give me the same level of fucking intensity to this day.
The adrenaline.
The adrenaline jump, the anxiety, I don't know what you want to call it. But King K. Rool, man, I beat you, you punk. And I beat Donkey Kong, I beat King K. Rool. If King K. Rool has an adversary, I'll fight that motherfucker too. But that's my number 3. But we're not talking about Yoshimitsu because your number 3 is something else.
So I think this is something that all of us, except for maybe Maggie, will get hyped. Sorry.
Because you're a girl!
I just
Have
know you
boobs.
played it, and I feel like if we both played it, JJ played it.
I wonder. Probably will welcome
And
to
like I
following
said,
us.
all of mine are story based, and this character, he is a asshole and the villain throughout the entire thing. But you respect this dude a lot.
It
throughout.
might be my number 1.
Is it Dutch?
It's not Dutch. Oh, but you know what? I never finished Red Dead, the first one, the PS3, because he is the villain. He's the boss in that one.
Yeah.
Technically, you don't fight. You fight him a couple times, but I only played 2 all the way through.
We're doing good, Rakeen.
We're doing good. I only played 2, so I was like, I want to put Dutch in there, but you never actually kill him in that game. It's Micah.
Yeah.
But Micah, you never fight until that last moment. It's not really a fight. It's not a boss battle. It's more of just an epilogue.
Well, you don't it's not the most epic.
Right,
fight.
but Dutch, you scrap with Dutch in that first one. I watched playthroughs.
Yeah.
Of it. I was really into Red Dead. Listen here, Arthur. We just need a plan. Go ahead.
I mean,
Dutch Vanderland.
I know he's a bad guy, but he's basically Billy the Kid in Young Guns too.
Right.
Where he's like, I'm just making up shit because I just want to keep being a cowboy for a little bit.
Right.
Like, that's what Billy the Kid does in Young Guns 2.
Right.
And that's what he does in this video game. And when it comes to the end of the video game, he's like, I knew our time was over. Like, I knew there was no place for us in the new world. So, sorry.
Right. And the thing is that you guys talk about, like, what was the one that you said I was more like? The movie or the TV show you were enjoying, the chef show.
Oh, the bear?
The Bear. So you
Yeah.
said you were more like the Bear. Honestly, I see myself more like Dutch. Or honestly, because like I related to Dutch a lot because I'm just like, look, I just need a few more moments. We'll have a plan. You go down to the river, get some food. You go down and tend to the wounded.
You are going to like the bear a lot. If that is your relating moment, yes, you will love the bear.
Because what do we do, Dutch? I don't know. I can't say I don't know, Arthur, because I'm figuring it out. People keep dying. Dutch. I have so much time in Red Dead in my hours played in Red Dead.
And then
the
like
stupid
there's
voices
like
are in my head.
so many random moments where it's like because Dutch is a backstabbing asshole.
Well, I didn't play Red Dead Redemption, the first one. I played.
I mean,
the
even in the
second
first one, the second one.
near the end, he
yeah.
gets just. Well, so actually, I watched a YouTube video where they said he might have suffered brain damage when they all fall over in the cart. Did you watch that? Something like that too. So they all fall over in the cart, and once that happens, he starts fucking acting more rash, and it's like, oh, he has. CTE.
Oh, he got Antonio Brown.
Yeah. Yeah. Like the premise is he got CTE at the specific moment, and it lines up because he's just like, I'm fucking paranoid. Everyone's coming after me. Fuck you, Arthur. But oh shit, yeah, that's fucking cool. Anything else?
What was it?
I can talk about Dutch forever.
Well, I was gonna bring up the random moments where you like really respect Dutch, where like, and it's a random scene where they're on the boat and then some random racist white dude in the 1800s is like fuck Indians or whatever. Like he probably said a slur because it's Rockstar. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, you need to understand that these people like. You guys came from Europe because you guys were fucking losers.
Oh, that's right.
And then you came over here and you tried taking everything away from there. They're not savages. They are people just defending what they have.
Right.
And you need to understand that. I was like, God damn, I respect this dude so much, but you're still an asshole.
Right. And my number 2, this one's going to be interesting because we had talked about sports games and how, like, Michael Vick from NFL 2005 could have been a villain if you have to go up against him, right? This one actually has a competitor and is actually one of my favorite games of all time because the villain is such an asshole and he's supposed to be your best friend.
He needs to drink water.
Tommy needs to drink. Yeah, he needs to drink more water. But this game, Tony Hawk's Underground, the first one. A lot of people love 2. But 1 is by and far one of my favorite games of all time. You want to talk about story? It's not much to the story.
It's a fun story.
It's a fun story.
Bam Margera comes out.
Stacey Peralta. There's Stacey Peralta right there. But you're a kid from Jersey. You custom character, which I once again love custom characters, and you have a fucking friend named Eric Sparrow. He's your homie. I've been here the whole time. We're gonna hang out, skateboard together, and every fucking chance along the way, he undercuts you, he steals your skateboard, he doesn't let you sign up for a pro contest, he gets sponsored and doesn't put you on. He's a giant dick the whole time. And I actually played this on stream a couple of years ago, and this guy he stole a tape. He stole a tape of you doing a hotel leap. Yeah, which is the coolest fucking thing.
You jump over a helicopter.
You jump over a helicopter off of a hotel in Hawaii. And in the game, it's so fucking cool. So when he steals the fucking tape, you feel so betrayed.
He's kind of worse than Debo, actually, chat.
Oh, no. The thing is, because Debo wasn't your friend. You knew what he was about.
But Debo just took something that was worth it. Debo wasn't trying to sabotage you.
Right. He was classic mean. But this guy, and the thing is, he had that Jersey accent, so he just had the sniveling bit about him. So I'll give you a little bit of the ending clip because fuck him.
Gators and their ghetto shop. Heard your video went over pretty good. I guess kids dig that goofy soul skating crap. I tell you what, I'll buy you out for $500,000 right now. I got my checkbook.
I told you, it was never about the money.
Right, I forgot. Mr. Pure, I should have fixed you back in Tampa.
Tell it to your posse. We're through.
That's the custom character somebody made? I didn't even recognize it for a second.
That's the custom character that somebody made. But neutral voice, whatever.
Remember,
it's
fine. Hawaii.
So he's like Sanjeev, right?
Helicopter.
I saw he's the guy who stole from Sammy. So Sanjeev, who stole my Tech Deck bike when we were 8. 8. I must have been 8. This is him, and I got to skateboard against
That was
him.
some sick footage. Too bad no one ever saw it.
You backstabbing, mob-flipping cockroach.
Hey! What do you say? One last trip around the neighborhood. Winner takes the tape.
And I played this last boss because I'm not good at video games, but it was on normal mode. I was an adult, and you have to just match his skate time, like down to the second. Like you have to beat him. You're doing all these tricks. You have to go to the arrows, and yeah, if you mess up once, he just fucking goes. And you're jumping over bridges. You're sketching on the back of cars. Like this guy's having a hell of a time trying to keep up. And if you don't hit those fists, then you're all, wait, did he just cheat? How did that happen?
That's the footage of jumping over the helicopter.
Oh, no, but like, he looks like he just ran across the finish line, it looked like. Like he is losing. Oh, he got stuck. Or something, yeah. So he's like, you beat me. I hate you.
Punk! Slam City Jam in Tampa with nothing but luck, you little bitch! Get back here!
And then you have this really epic tape, right? Yeah, the voice is fucking annoying. And so you get the tape and you win, and I recently did that, and that was satisfying when I was a kid playing it on easy mode.
Noise. That's the name of the song.
Oh. But it was satisfying as an adult playing on GameCube on regular mode, doing the sick ass shit. So Tony Hawk, I need you to remake this one. I get you made 1 through 3. People love those ones. They love the soundtracks.
Did just drop a new game.
No, that was 1 through 3.
Oh.
And everyone really liked it. They had create a character, all that stuff. Don't do 2, because 2 is the one with Bam Margera doing crazy things and he's addicted to drugs now. It's not funny.
Just recast him.
No, Bam Margera is like an integral part of that. He was one of the big teams. It was
I know that, but you can just it was Chad Musk the entire time.
No one's gonna care about Chad Musk the entire time. And you can't make it like
Jason
Steve-O.
Lee.
Who?
Jason Lee.
Maybe Jason Lee. He's elderly. He's all crotchety now. Especially
So is Tony Hawk.
Tony Hawk's on podcast now. Actually, I was on a Tony Hawk kick for like a half a second. I watched his documentary, which was really cool, and then I watched the interview with Burt Kreischer. And Tony Hawk is awesome because everyone thinks of him as like a family man now, but like he was cheating on his wife and partying way too hard and losing all his money during that time. He's not a great guy, but he's older and wiser and kinder now, so I appreciate that about him. But
Chill.
that's my number 2, Eric Sparrow, Tony Hawk's Underground.